Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lucifer here, man. How you guys doing, man? If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome. Give me a second here, man. We just chilling right now. Don't y'all worry about nothing. No big deal. No big dealies. Ain't nothing going on. Nothing going on right now. Uh, so how did you like my performance? How did you like my performance, man? I told you there was gonna be a tsunami. You know what I mean? Let me clear it. Let me clarify. Let me clarify. I am not Illuminati. There is no possible way for me to know whatever was gonna go down was gonna go down before it went down. I do not get notifications. I'm not a borderline narcissist like in these videos. I'm not an Illuminati confirmed guy like in these videos. I don't do no Illuminati hand gestures. I don't do none of that. I don't even mention celebrities. Well, I do a little bit, but rarely. I don't do videos about celebrities. I mean, I'm just letting you know. We don't have contact. We're not buddy like that. We don't do that sort of things around here. Y'all was talking about all that shit. Y'all was talking about storms. Y'all gonna bring storms. I told you I'm a tsunami. I told you I'm a monsoon. I told you I'm a typhoon. I'm a type 2. I'm a typhoon type 2. Eradicate everything. Stop playing with me. Y'all tripping. Bring them storms, I'ma bring a tsunami. You bringing a knife to a gunfight. Now, you know what? You're bringing a butter knife to a knife fight. Stop. Please. Give me a break. I told you. Didn't have to. Now, the thing is, there's not a lot, but there's a couple of people on the internet, but I be saying, there's some practitioners out here taking credit for other people's things. Well, you didn't know that was gonna happen, or maybe you did. I don't know. You didn't know that was gonna happen. Nobody was talking about chess pieces and tsunamis, incoming tsunamis, bro. Ain't nobody was talking about, but some people was talking about that reckoning. They was talking about storm and the reckoning. You know what I mean? Look at you now. Look at you now, bro. I'm a tsunami. I wreck everything. You know what I mean? I eat everything. I don't just eat, like, I eat everything. Because some people eat people. Some people in Haitian voodoo, we call that we in Haitian voodoo, people like me, they would call me a cannibal. They would call me a cannibal. If you don't do voodoo, you don't know what a cannibal is. Because like a cannibal is not like a real cannibal that actually like feed off of somebody's flesh, but it's a spiritual way of seeing it. You're eating the person, like you're eating him spiritually. You know what I mean? You call people like that cannibals. You know what I mean? So I'm a cannibal, nigga. I eat everything. I'm an omnivore. I'm an omnivore. I'm an omnipotent omnivore. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, the proof is in the pudding, my dude. The proof is in the pudding. I've done this way too many times for you guys to doubt it. I did this way too many times. I told you guys, y'all didn't want to believe me. I told you guys, I told you. Shit. And even if I'm just trying to stay YouTuber style right now. I'm not even gonna go in the whole spiritual section, magical, astronomical, you know, fantastical, you know, and we're not going there. And we're gonna stay strictly YouTube. We're gonna stay strictly. You know why? Because I only have 200 subscribers. Big ups to all of my 200 subscribers. Pat yourself on the head. Pat yourself in the back. Big ups to all you 200 subscribers. But I only have 200 subscribers, so we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it YouTube because y'all don't understand. We gonna keep it YouTube, not because you don't understand, because I don't understand. Even if I was wilding about all the other shit that I said, even if I was wilding about other shit that I said, what just happened in front of you, what I just did, that solidifies all the bullshit that I was talking about. that solidifies all that bullshit. Even if I'm just trying to be a popular YouTuber, even if that was the case, even if that still solidifies me as a real one. This still solidifies me as a real one, bro. Come on, man. What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? I guarantee you, if somebody would have made this the way I did it, man. If Elmera had done that shit, oh boy, man, he would have 20,000 plus subscribers right now. There would be like 20,000 more subscribers right now. You know what I mean? If Dolo made that shit, he would have had 100,000 more subscribers right now. So what is y'all doing? What am I doing here, man? What am I really doing here, man? People want me to be a YouTuber. I hear voices sometimes. You know, they're some of my friends, some of my spiritual friends, some of this disembodied voices, they feel saddened when I tell them I don't want to be a YouTuber, man. I don't want to be a YouTuber, man. I'm not a YouTuber, man. And they feel saddened by it. They're like, man, come on. Why not? And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving it a try, bro. But y'all, man, y'all making me waste my efforts up in here, man. Hey, I completely obliterated targeted individuals. There's still people considering themselves targeted individual, and if you notice, it's only the Illuminati that keeps talking about that shit, because everybody that was an actual targeted individual, they listen to me, and now their lives is okay. They doing good. They whooping ass. They whooping all kinds of ass. They whooping all kinds of ass, man. Like, you know what I mean? They whooping lizard ass. They whooping wraith asses. They whooping all kinds, man. Ghosts, apparitions, nigga, fourth dimensional entities, bro. Like 2-dimensional entities, 3-dimensional entities, 4-dimensional. They whooping ass out here. That's what they doing right now. They opening cans of whoop ass. Cans. And the only motherfuckers left saying targeted individual, they're all Illuminati. They're all, you know, trying to whatever they're doing. I don't know what it is. I don't you know. I don't know what they're doing, but that's what they doing. I mean, there ain't no more targeted individual, man. That shit don't exist. I eradicated that shit, man. In the conscious community, niggas want to act like they the ones responsible. No, I told you what happened. I told you the blueprint. I told you what happened. I told you everything that happened. That's what happened. I didn't even do it on purpose. I was just trying to say hello to an MFer, man. I just said hello. That's all I did. Y'all think I'm not the only one. You guys think I'm kidding. I'm not the only one, bro. Every time you try to talk to these guys, they flip out on you, man. They try to sacrifice you. They like, yo, yo. I'm not the only one complaining about these dudes, man. The same shit happened to me. I didn't even know. I didn't know. I thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy. Like, yo, I didn't think I was crazy, but I was kind of like, why is everybody always picking on me? You know what I mean? But I didn't check. I hadn't checked anything, right? And the shit happened to me. And one day, on any given Sunday, I said, you know what? Let me check what's going on here. Maybe I'm not the only one. And holy be thy known, pardon my language, no pun intended, no offense meant. You know what I mean? Shit, there's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. There's people that was on these MFers channels that watch my channel. I know, like, I speak to some of them, and they're like, yeah, that some bitch took my money. That some bitch did this to me. That some bitch did that to me. That some bitch sent some spirits, lizard spirits at me, bro. That some bitch did all kinds of shit. I mean, I'm not the only one. Y'all acting like I'm crazy. All I did was say hello, man. That's it. That's all man, I will burn my left hand if I'm lying. I will put my left hand in fire if I'm lying, bro. All I did was say hello. That's it. And that was enough for me to almost get sacrificed. All kinds of weird shit. Curses sent at me, a whole bunch of weird, long, black, lizard-looking, fat Aunt Jemima ladies with fucking 9-inch nails literally on their fucking fingers, throwing the fucking tarotmancy card curses at me and shit. And all I did was say hello. That's it. That was it. That's what broke these motherfuckers. Hello. How y'all doing? Right. Shit. You know what I mean? So, holy be thy known once again, no pun intended, no offense meant. I'm a little bit experienced in the occult. If I was anybody else, I'd probably be dead. Or who knows what. So fuck these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, fuck these guys. Whatever the fuck happened to them, they fucking deserve that shit. They deserve every last bit of it. The only difference is, you see, the thing is, like I said before in my other video, the magic practitioner, they take their magic for granted. They take their magic for granted. You know what I mean? So to them, it's nothing. It's like, it's like eating, it's like eating a piece of bread. It's like eating peanut butter. You know what I mean? They just granted. You know what I mean? They don't realize that, what you're doing is serious. You know what I mean? You're doing something fucking serious to somebody, bro. Like, that's fucked up. You guys are fucking bastards, man. So, because I can defend myself, it's not that bad? Yes, it is. It still is. That's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, bro. It's just not. That's bullshit. Dude's sitting there saying curses. Motherfucker just want to talk to you. You know what I mean, bro? Like, the dude just want to talk to you. Just say you're not interested. That's all you have to do. Why you got to do all that? Now look what happened. Now look at you. Now look at you. See what you did? You did that to yourself. You did this shit to yourself. All you had to say is not interested. That's all you. That would have been a way better plan. Way better. I don't even understand how come that thought didn't even cross your mind at that moment. I befuddled, baffled, bamboozled, flabbergasted, outraged, I gotta look up more newscaster words for shock. Gotta get a whole list. I'm gonna do it too. I'm not even lying. You know what? I'm gonna yeah. That's gonna be like a new segment. Things that get me flabbergasted. This kerfuffle. Got into a kerfuffle with these people, man. Shit. So now I don't feel bad at all. I mean, niggas now they running around all panic mode and shit, trying to do damage control and shit, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I don't give a shit about your damage control, bro. I'll fucking do it again, bro. I will do it again and again and again and again until you get the fucking point. You ain't gonna stop us from riding around in Maseratis and Rolls Royce. Negro? Yes, I'm talking about I just called a whole bunch of predominantly white males Negroes. Deal with it. It just happened. Deal with it. It's a thing. It's my thing. Shit. For real though, like, you ain't gonna stop me. You're not gonna stop me from riding around in the Maserati, bro. And for as long as you stand in my way from buying that Maserati, that's how long I'ma keep checkmating your ass. So it's all on you. It's it's all on you. It's your decision. It's your decision. You can sit there and fake everything until the ends of the earth, and I'm gonna be right there. I don't care. I don't care if I don't have a Ferrari. I don't care. I don't give a shit. You think that's important to me? I'm a black magician, nigga. I'm Lucifer, man. I don't give a shit about no fucking Ferrari. I want one, but if at the end of the day your plan is to just let's stop him from buying that car, if that's what your plan is, then I'm stick with you. I'm gonna stick with you. I'll be just as happy kicking your ass than riding around in that Ferrari. Just as happy. It's the same thing to me. Shit. It's the same thing to me. Ain't no difference. There's no difference. Let's go. Let's go. Playing with me, fool. Y'all gonna make me start acting like a soldier boy up in this mug. Shit. Y'all playing with me. How y'all guys doing, man? How y'all guys doing? I know you're a little bit shocked. You're appalled by this, what just went down. I mean, yes, I'm a dangerous magician. Yes, that's right. I hurt people for a living. Oh, wait a minute. Bruh, like I can't say none of this shit with a straight face, bro. Alright. Let me run it back real quick, bro. Oh shit. Yes, I am a black magician. That's what I do. What I do, really. I've always been a black magician. I don't know what the fuck I was smoking when I was talking about all that Christian shit, man. I was high on crack. I was doing a lot of drugs. I was drinking. I was high as fuck. Okay? So I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Now I'm not saying people that if you are just waking up to the new world, I'm not saying you high and drunk because you believe in I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me personally, man. I don't know what I was tripping on. Cause I was been in the dark. I was like, I just thought it was a bad thing. I just, oh, black. You know what I mean, you know how predictive programming TV always telling you black things are bad. It's like, the villain is dressed in black. Like, you know what I mean. Like I feel like you ever seen Menace to Society with Bernie Mac, and he's the black cop, and the white cop he's more racist than the white cop, and he's like, I hate the keys on my piano because they black. Oh shit! Oh man, I'm gonna break everything here. Hold up, hold up. I hope y'all can hear me. So that's how it is, man. That's I'm just everything. All black things are bad. You know what I mean? TV teaches you black things bad. Other people have been learned that black things bad, so they're gonna tell you the same shit. If they see something black, it's like, yo, that's bad. You know what I mean, so you grow up, you don't know what I mean. Like, you're surrounded by darkness and shit. You're surrounded by darkness and shit, but you don't know. You don't know. You don't know you're a child. How you supposed to know? There ain't nobody ain't nobody else knows. You don't know. They don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean? So you don't know. You're surrounded by darkness and shit, and you don't know why. You're like, oh dang, I need to go to church. All that. Look at all that darkness surrounding me. I need some church in my life. Yeah. So you do exactly that. You go to church, then you falling asleep in that motherfucker. You feel like you're burning up. You know what I mean? You feel like you're burning up. You can't stand in one place. You can't be there. You know what I mean? Because hey, it is what it is. Because that's not your shit. It's not for you. I mean, that you meant for other things. We're meant for other things. Shit, all your friends, you don't like nobody in your school, and all your friends is dead people. You know what I mean? You talk to you like the kid in Sixth Sense. You always talking to dead people and shit, and you ain't got no friends and shit. You know what I mean? It's not meant for you. It's not because you're stupid. You just didn't know. And that shit make you go crazy too, because the harder, it's like a Chinese death trap. You know what I mean? The harder, the more you struggle, the tighter it becomes, right? Until you can't breathe. So, apparently these guys are talking about Armageddon. They're gonna do something. Shut the fuck up. No, but for real, seriously, shut up. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna do shit, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna do shit. You still don't get it. That's the worst part. That's the worst part in all this. You still don't get it. You still don't get it. You still don't get it. That's the worst part. Like, you still sitting here talking shit. Like, like, oh, Armageddon, something's about to happen. We're gonna do something to the food. Shut the fuck up, man. Seriously, bro. Like, we ain't playing. We are not playing. Y'all think it's a joke, bro. We are not playing with y'all. Yo, dog. Really? Shit, there's two sides to the coin. There's two sides to the coin, bro. You ain't here by yourself. You ain't here by yourself. You're not here by yourself, bro. There's two sides to the coin. There's a black and a white one. You got pillars in your shit. There's one pillar that's black, the other one's white. And even if the one is not black and white, there's two pillars. There's not one pillar, two. You're sitting here talking all that smack, bro. Like, yo, like you by yourself and shit. Like, you know, oh, whatever. What y'all doing? I don't care. You know, I'm not, I don't really care. But, I'm not, whatever. There's two sides to the same coin. There's white and black. There's two pillars. A coin has two parts to it, a face and tail. Shit. It takes two bonds to make bond. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can't say the word bond without one bond with only one bond. You need two bonds. Shit. Sitting here like you by yourself. Like you gonna run up on fools and nothing's gonna happen. Chill. Relax. But they can't relax. They have to do their. It's not even gonna work. Like we already know it's not gonna work, bro. Like this is not the time. It's not. You guys are tripping. It's over. That shit's done. It's over. That shit. All that shit. That's done, bro. That shit is over. I don't know why it's over. That's not. That's beyond my capabilities of knowing. But I do know that shit. It's done. They're just acting. This is all an act. That shit was already their shit was already over years, at least 2 years, 3 years ago. They're just running for time. They're just trying to do things as much as possible to see if it sticks. Y'all thinking they got a plan? No, man, they're fucking improvising right now, bro. Like this is improv, man. Y'all thinking it's strategic. This is improv. They don't know what to do next. Y'all think y'all going somewhere. Y'all gonna do something. No, man. Like this shit is already disbanded. They just acting like they got shit under control. They obviously don't got shit under control. I'm sitting here, man, making my little videos. Wham! God saved the queen. Does that look like somebody that got shit under control to you? So tell me how y'all guys doing, man. I'm just tripping here, man. I'm just, relaxing and chillaxing. My girl be sleeping right now. She's snoring and shit. I almost feel like putting the microphone. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what y'all doing? So where's those subs at, man? Where's those subs at, man? Like, and I'm surprised. I'm even more surprised y'all ain't talking about this, man. I got yay. You guys must have a theory about me. I know, because YouTube guys are smart. Like I don't know, they got YouTube smarts. They're like YouTube intellects. They be analyzing shit, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised nobody got a YouTube on me, man. Hey, hashtag Lucifer's Lounge if you want to say something. I want to see what you got to say, man. Hashtag Lucifer's Lounge. Just hashtag it. Make a video and talk about that shit. Make a YouTube account. Make a video talk about that shit, man. Yeah, I mean, like Dolo got some. Dodo got the same shit. Dodo got some people on this hashtag, man, talking about him and shit. You know, I don't know. I was watching these two dudes. I'm like, hell nah. Those are obviously your friends. You know what I mean? Those are not random dudes. You know what I mean? Anyways, fuck him. I ain't trying to talk about it. I don't care. Shit. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, hey. Tsunamis. Let's talk about tsunamis. Who in here is a tsunami? There's a couple people that are tsunamis up in here. They don't even know. They don't know. They don't know. Because they sitting here and they be like, oh man, it's the G-O-D. It's the G-O-D doing that. Shut the fuck up with that shit, man. You know? But no, for real, I'm sorry, man. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, man. But get the fuck out of here. It's the G-O-D, man. It's the G-O-D power in me that be doing that shit. Man, the heck out of here, bro. Like, I don't think G-O-D ever did something for somebody since the first century. I think that was the last time this dude ever did something for somebody, man. Y'all don't even know. Sitting here saying G-O-D this, G-O-D that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this nigga's office is closed indefinitely. You know what I mean? It's closed indefinitely, man. You know what I mean? Shit. Now they're talking about Armageddon this, Armageddon that. The only Armageddon I know of is that movie with Ben Affleck. That's the only Armageddon I know. That's the only Armageddon I know is the Armageddon with Ben Affleck, bro. That's it. That's the and Bruce Willis. There's Bruce Willis in that movie, man. It's a great movie. You should watch it. If you never watched it, it's a great movie, man. Anyways. It's a movie. It's a movie you should watch if you want to get laid. I mean, put that movie on, man. She gonna take you sensitive and shit. You're a good guy and shit. She gonna take, you know. She gonna be like, you know, the fuck out of here. You know. Hey, man, I don't know. But I'm just surprised a little bit. I'm surprised a little bit that they're still talking about it. I mean, I understand. I mean, you got an organization and shit, and you got to look the part. You got to fake it till you make it. I mean, I'll be guilty of that shit too. But, you know, it's still, come on. I mean, like, you know, you talking all that shit. And it's not the first time. I mean, there's some dudes sometimes they be sitting there and, but we're going to see if that shit you be talking about gonna protect your man. And man, they get this shit kicked in. You know what I mean? Like, they get this shit kicked in. I am not worried. I'm not worried, bro. Like, I don't know how many times I gotta do this. It's like there's some people making videos. They like, at this point, I don't even know why you're attacking the chosen ones. At this point, y'all just retarded. And motherfucker, they're right. They all right. I don't even know. At this point, like, I don't even get it. Like, you're retarded. Like, that's pure retardedness, bro. Like, that's retarded. You know what I mean? At this point, right now. Maybe not before. Maybe not a month ago. Maybe not a year ago. Maybe not 5 years ago. But as of right now, as of today, you're still attacking chosen ones. You retarded. Straight up. You are straight up gone out of your mind. What is y'all doing? And I don't consider myself chosen one because that sounds a little bit, you know, Christian-y and shit like that and blah, 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 blah. I like walk-in. I like the term walk-in. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like something had an important job to do and then inhabited this body in order to accomplish shit. So that's why I like walking. Walking sounds better to me because that's how I feel like. It feels like that's how I feel like. I feel like something came up in me and like took the place of whoever was there before, and now he's doing the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I died years ago. Like, the person that used to live in this body died years ago. I don't believe that this nigga's alive. I think he dead. Like, he dead. Like, he's somewhere, floating in the universe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? And this dude, you seen like this Lucifer character, you know what I mean? This character that you're seeing right now, that's obviously a spiritual being. That's obviously a spiritual being. This is not a normal entity that we are dealing with at this present time and space continuum. So I don't know, man. I like the word walking. I'm not into that whole chosen one. Chosen one thing is kind of, it's because of the YouTube. It's because of the YouTube. There ain't nothing wrong with that word. There's nothing wrong with that word. It's because of the YouTube. It's because of YouTube. There's so many. It's saturated. You know what I mean? And you don't even know if the person that's talking is actually a chosen one, man. We don't even know. We don't. How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know? We don't know. Everybody. You never exert your power. You never exert your strength. You never exert your power. You never exert your strength. We don't know if you're chosen. I mean, and every time somebody comes around somebody like me. Every time somebody like me come around exerting their power, oh, you a bad dude. You know what I mean? Oh, you gonna catch this karma real quick. You gonna catch this karma. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna catch this karma. You know what I mean? We're about peace. We're about, I don't care. You know what I mean? Peace can wait. There's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as time. So you're here in eternity. So you can do whatever you want. You're sitting there like you're running out of time. There's no such thing as time. Time is a human concept. Time is a human concept. So if you got time to fuck up at least once, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just to show that you ain't playing. Just to show that you the dude. But we don't know. We're watching a thousand dudes. All of them are chosen ones. They all got YouTube channels, popular YouTube channels too. But they don't show their power. They don't want to show their power. They don't want to. You know what I mean? They don't want to ruffle no feathers. Why? Ruffle some feathers. Ruffle some fucking feathers, man. This is a playground. This is Walt Disney World, man. This is the real Disney World, bro. This is a ride. This is a roller coaster ride. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want, bro. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Just don't hurt nobody. You can ruffle a little feather. Hey. So my girlfriend, I'm sitting here, I'm watching the video. The guy's saying, oh, this dude is about to do a ritual, curse challenge. And he's sitting there, the guy is talking about the guy that wants to do a curse challenge. I'm looking at my girlfriend, I'm like, yo, maybe I should do that. Maybe everybody's gonna see, And she's like, yeah, but like the dude said in the video, if you do that, and then somebody else might come, somebody that has a more popular channel is gonna say he the one that did it, and then you still gonna be at point, the same, starting point. No pun intended, no offense meant. You know what I mean? At the same time, we're watching this dude, and this dude is like kind of guilty of doing the same shit while he's, you know what I mean? While he's saying that other people are doing that shit, you know what I mean? Me personally, I don't remember the last time that dude that was speaking, I know he was speaking to me or about me, but I don't remember the last time I said that he did some shit and I'm the one that did it instead of him. So I don't even know where that shit come from. You know what I mean? That shit weird to me. Cause I don't remember you doing anything to anybody, and then I said that shit was me. I don't take credit that shit that for people. You know what I mean? If you did do people, if you did do things to people on your channel, whether I know it or not, I did not take credit for all of your hard work, sir, mister, partner, player, bruh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't do that. I was talking about my shit that other people took credit for, that you might know. So once again, I ask you once again, what about this little trick that I just pulled right here? What you got to say about that one? Who ain't nobody know that shit was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody know that shit was gonna happen. Ain't nobody saw that shit coming. The only motherfucker that even came close to seeing that shit happening is me. In the entirety of YouTube. So what you gotta say now? I'm taking credit for other people's shit? Come on now. How am I taking credit for other people's shit? Now this, you can't tell me I took credit for somebody else's work right there. And that's pretty huge. That's pretty big. What just happened is pretty big. Yeah, you can't tell me I didn't take credit for no. This is random. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, if you didn't believe me before, what about now? You gonna say I took, you know what I mean? Like, or you're gonna say I'm Illuminati now? So we're gonna have an anti-Illuminati battle. We're gonna sit here, try to disprove each other that you're not Illuminati, I'm not Illuminati for another year. You know what I mean? Hey, it's up at the end of the day, it's up to the audience to decide that shit, man. But I already know you got a solid, loyal fan base. I already know that shit. So I ain't even trying to fuck with you like that, to be quite honest. I ain't even trying to do that shit, to be quite honest. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. Like, y'all got a loyal fan base, man. So you know. But at the end of the day, they're the ones that can decide. They're the ones that decide that, you know, whatever happened, happened. If it did happen, if anything happened at all, you know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, all I'm saying is there's been a lot of talk about that lately. There's been a lot of talk about other people, other practitioners in the business taking credits for things they did not do. Now my question is, at the end of the day, after what y'all just saw, who's taking credit for whose shit right now? Who's gonna take credit for whose shit right now? Cause like I said, I'm the first. I mean, I posted that shit on Instagram. Posted that shit on other people's Instagram. It's on my website. There's the date when it came out. Shit, the video was done one day before I even did. You know what I mean? So, bada bing, bada boom. So who taking credit? Who taking credit? Who took whose credit? Who took whose credit? Who do the hoodoo on the hoodoo? Who do the hoodoo? Who do the hoodoo? like I said before, man, how you guys doing, man? Tell me what's up. Tell me how y'all feeling. Tell me, you know what I mean, tell me what your thoughts about all of this. Tell me what, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Just say anything. I don't give a shit. Like I don't care. I don't care. Hey, babe, I'm recording. Chill. Um, hoodoo the hoodoo, man. Hoodoo the hoodoo. I don't even care. Say whatever you want, man. Talk about the birds and the bees if you want to, bro. Like I don't care. I just wanna gloat. I just wanna brag. I just wanna brag and gloat. You know what I mean? For a good, I feel like gloating and bragging for at least a whole 2 weeks. I feel like gloating and bragging. I mean, come on, man. Like I said, man, there's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of talk lately, man. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I mean, I don't even know why I said that. That's how powerful I am. Like I feel like I have to excuse myself, because you're not as strong as I am. So I have to reduce myself to your level and be like, I'm sorry, man. I just don't want to be a dick. It's just, I'm just trying to let you know that shit was ill. you know, that was ill, bro. Like, hey, but it's true. It's true. The guy's looking at me, man. The guys are looking at me. The guy's gonna be like, chill, bro. Chill. You're gonna be. You're not here. I am not. I am not. I am not here to make people feel bad about themselves. I am here to teach people how to empower themselves in any situation that they may come across in their lives. That is why I am here for. And I would like to make another statement. I did not have sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I had to do it. I'm stupid. I had to do it. I'm a stupid person. Now, don't worry. My girlfriend is gonna make me pay for it later. So, you know, you know what I mean, bro. Shit. Real shit. I'm not lying. That's why I'm here for. So I'm not supposed to rub shit in people's faces and. You know what I mean? I'm very aware that I'm not supposed to do it. But I feel like bragging like a mug. Because it's been for the past week. The last 2 weeks, MF has been pulling out videos saying all kinds of ish. Talking about my schizophrenia. Talking about my grandioseness. You know what I mean? Talking about my takings of the credits and you know what I mean? So I feel like bragging. I'm like, what you gonna say about this one? How you gonna flip this one over? And they already trying. I mean the Illuminati, the other guys that want to make people think that the world is just cars and houses. They're on their Armageddon bullshit, which is obviously not gonna fly. Everybody's gonna forget about it in 2 months or some shit. And then and then there's the YouTubers that are all acting like they never heard me say shit. But if I talk about something that they talk about in their video, all of a sudden there's like 500 videos that come out, and now all of a sudden nobody's saying nothing. I see you. I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Not that I take other people's shit, but like I made a video about professionals. I mean basketball players and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? And I understand why the guy made a video about that shit, but I talk about that shit too. I mean, that's what you watch my videos. You only had a YouTube account for like 2 years or something. You started like 2 years ago, not even a year ago. You got 2, 3 videos. Like, I know you listen to my shit. I know you listen to my shit. I know you listen to my shit. I mean, now all of a sudden, you make a video talking about like, oh, they're using magnets, bruh. Why are you saying about, why are you talking about magnets? I'm saying the same shit. I'm validating what you're saying. Don't talk about magnets. Fucking magnets, bro. LeBron James dunks. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm defending the NBA right now, and I don't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to defend the NBA, but think about it for 2 seconds. LeBron James is the best player in the league, right? He dunks. He doesn't shoot. He's not a shooter. That was magnets. The magnets help him dunk. The heck out of here, man. This is role play. It's a role playing game. I mean, he's level 900. Steph Curry is a level 106. I mean, Steph Curry is level 101. You know what I mean? Zion Williamson is 100, level 98. You know what I mean? Zion Williamson is level 98, bro. This is an RPG, nigga. These motherfuckers leveled up. RPG characters. Shit, your RPG character too is just, some people think they're NPCs, non-playable characters. There's a lot of NPCs out here, man. A lot. Non-playable characters. They don't want to join your party. They can't, because they're NPCs. They're not supposed to join your party. You're just supposed to talk to them, gain information, and go about your quest. Whatever your quest or mission is. Or your task. Your daily task. You got dailies, son? You got a paywall, bro? I got a paywall, man. I'm pay to win. There's a pay to win to my shit, man. I got a paywall, nigga. I'm like EA Sports. Damn. So all I'm saying is, bro, I'm validating what you're saying. You're talking about magnets. Why you doubling back? You won't want to go crazy? Is that it? You're scared that you're gonna lose yourself down the Alice rabbit hole and shit? It's fine. You can do whatever you want. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You can, choose to live your life the way you live it. But I got to tell you, if you think you're an NPC, you got another thing coming. If you sitting out here thinking you an NPC, you got another thing coming, partner. This is a RP role playing game. We're playing roles. This is like Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, the Elder Scrolls, Baldur's Gates. What's the other one? That was super popular. What's the name of that stupid name game? What's the shit? Anyways, there was one that was super popular. People like went crazy for. I don't remember the name. I don't think it exists anymore. Shit, whatever. Anyways, I'm level 1000. I'm level 1000, man. I'm level 1247. Damn it. 46. 36. Now, I'm level 1523. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's Fucking Lucifer, bruh. What is y'all doing? I have the biggest comeback of 2022. I got the biggest comeback of 2001. So y'all just gonna like not say nothing, right? Everybody's just gonna sit here and act like it didn't happen. It's cool. It's cool. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not good. That's not true. I'm not good. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with that, man. I'm not okay with that. I didn't do all that shit just for a YouTube channel, but I'm still not okay with it because I am on YouTube, man. I'm a YouTuber, man. I'm gonna be on YouTube, man. Fuck YouTube. It has nothing to do with YouTube, man. We're going to the future, bro. Like it's like that stupid movie where everybody's stuck on the internet and stuff, and if your ratings go down, they cut off your food supply and shit like that. It's the same. That's gonna be the future, man. I'm gonna be everywhere, bro. I'm gonna be everywhere, man. I'm gonna be the most popular, whatever person on media on the planet. Level 1,523 with an EA Sports paywall. Fucking, no, it's not EA. What Bungie, it's Bungie. That there's people that be making paywalls that are ridiculous. EA Sports paywall is ridiculous too, man. Like what I mean. Like y'all got five soccer playing games or 5 basketball, football games, and we all have to play to get the character. We all need to pay to get the characters on all 5 games. Come on now. That makes no damn sense, man. Y'all greedy. Y'all greedy as hell, man. Like posting up paywalls too. Shit. Play this shit for free. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what I mean? But hey, speaking of which, let me do some shameless self-promotion. Since I ain't got shit to say today, I might as well say this. If you go on my website, now, $20 a month will get you maybe the prices is gonna go up. So if I was you, I would strongly suggest that you get on this website right now. Of course, my loyal few customers will always have access to me. Whether the price range goes up, we can always deal something. You know what I mean? We can always, exchange the services. No solicitation, thank you. I'm trying to do some homo shit, pause. And even if you're a girl, I ain't about that life. But we can work something out. But for anybody that's paying that $20 right now, like I said, you can reach me on my phone line. Hook yourself up with me. You know what I mean? Like, stay in contact with me. Check your emails regularly for updates, because we might party from time to time, and it's important for you to come to these parties. It's important for you to come at the Lucifer Lounge live stream that's on the website. Okay? It's important for you. It's not all the time. It's only the Sundays. You know what I mean? Black Sabbath and shit. We're doing it big. You know what I mean? It's important for you to come there, because that's the place where I clean all your negative energy from all that positive and negative energy that you're soaking in by listening to my videos. So I gotta clean that shit out. You know what I mean? So let me do my job. Damn it. So you gotta come to Lucifer's Lounge. You gotta listen to the videos. You gotta listen to the YouTube. You listen to the tutorial, and then I gotta clean my shit too. You know what I mean? I soak up energy. This is not an ending thing. I soak up negative and positive energy too. So I gotta clean my shit too. I gotta clean my vibration. So get on there. listen to the YouTube, listen to the tutorials, uh, hook yourself up with Lucifer's Lounge on Sundays, listen to the radio show. Let's make this radio show happen. Let's make that radio happen. Let's make that radio happen, man. Let's make that radio happen, because I know y'all listening. I see a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like, I got like 200, 150 people a week listening in. That's fine. That's local. You know what I mean? That's straightly from the website. I'm on other people's websites too. Don't worry about that shit, man. You ain't the only one listening. You know what I mean? You're not cool. You're very cool. And if you're Illuminati cat and you listening to my radio, well, all your friends listen to my radio too, so don't even worry about it. You still cool. You're still part of the gang if you listen to my radio show. Those motherfuckers are the first niggas to listen to my fucking radio show any fucking way. So you're still part of the cool people if you listen to the music on my website. So don't even worry about it. If you trying hard to fit in, then listening to my radio shows is one of the ways where you can fit in. You know what I mean? Because they be listening to that shit, but they ain't telling nobody. You know, I know because I know. I know because I'm a tsunami. Don't even worry about it. You know, so let's make that radio show popping. Let's make that radio show popping, bro. So we got a lot of work on there. There's a lot of, we need some of your energy, man. We need that energy, bro. We need to make this shit happen, man. I'm gonna come to your town, do some shows in your town, bro. Don't even worry about it. I got you. We ain't playing. I'm gonna show you how to make some money. You know what I mean? Business is spirituality, baby. You know what I mean? But maybe you more interested in the spiritual aspect, because making money, you gotta be like, you know what I mean? You gotta soldier up. You gotta soldier up. You gotta be ready for that shit. A lot of people aren't ready for that money aspect yet. They're just ready for the spirituality, and they ain't ready for the money route yet, man. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm here for both. You know what I mean? Just don't make me move for no reason. You know what I mean? Don't make me go to your town just to drink. You know what I mean? So you know, we got you, man. We got this, man. We got this. Best believe. But we need your support. $20 a month is not a lot. I should be charging $250 billion a month. I'm charging 20 right now. And of course the price is gonna go up. Best believe that shit. But like I told you right now, you're going in right now, you're gonna be considered a loyal few. You got access to me, you got access to some real knowledge, you got access to some real help, you got access to some real magic, you got access to vibrational cleansing, you got access to dark energy, you got access to spiritual weaponry, which is what the School of Scolomancy is, and the podcast is. You know what I mean? The podcast section is only, you know, manifestation weapons. You know what I mean? They're kung fu techniques. I'm teaching kung fu over there. You know, I'm teaching kung fu over there. I'm teaching Shaolin Kung Fu, 36 chambers. You know, come on. What? God save the queen. What y'all doing? What? We out here. And entertainment chicken wing too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, hey. It ain't a tang, but a chicken wing. Man. We got this. Let's do this. Let's rock out. Let's rock out. Let's do this, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a great time, man. Just sitting there talking about apocalypse and the Armageddon and storms. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. We're gonna have a great time, bro. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow your mind. I'm a mind-blowing person. You know, I am a mind-blowing person. Let's do this. Shit. What else we got cooking, man? We got all sorts of things cooking, man. We got all sorts of things cooking, man. All sorts, all kinds. Um, so once again, man, tell me how y'all feeling. Give me some feedback. Give me some feedback on them videos. I see nobody listening to them tutorials, man. We got that Flash tutorial that's gonna be coming in pretty soon. That's gonna be a hard one. That's gonna be a two-parter. Um, that's gonna be a two-parter right there, man. That's gonna be heavy. The people, most people will be, but I will guarantee you this. I'm not gonna guarantee, but I will tell you this: the people that will be able to master the Flash energy are gonna be very powerful, and they're gonna be very, very powerful, man. Very powerful. Very powerful. You know what I mean, Flash is probably one, or if not the strongest DC Universe heroes, strongest DC heroes in the universe, stronger than Superman. That's right. He could punch. He can punch. Flash can punch Superman's lights out, and he won't even see it. Like wham, pow. You know what I mean? You don't even know what happened. He won't even know what happened. So he's very strong. So yeah, man, that video is gonna be a two-parter. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Um, yeah, we got other techniques. We got other techniques. I got a plethora of techniques, man. I got all kinds of shit, all kinds of fucked up shit. Like all kinds of stuff, man. Like, and then I consider them weapon because it's something you can pick up and then you can lay down. You don't have. It's not. I'm not asking you to be a certain way. They're just techniques. You don't have to change your style. You don't have to change. Well, there's might be some things you have to change here and there. Maybe if we're talking about like diet or yeah, diet or things of that nature. Maybe and then again it depends. I mean, like if you go in the school of scolomancy, if you go into scolomancy school, that's strictly darkness shit. Those for vampires. I mean, those people that sucking up people's energy and shit. So that's a little bit different. So of course, you really want to embody the vampirism, you kind of have to look the part. So that's a different thing, but that's why it's not in the podcast. It's two different things. So but you'll see a lot of similarities in the techniques between the two. It's just one is more darkness, and the other one is just it's just in the ether. Those are things that are just laying around in the ether. Um, like the Beholder. I mean, I just saw Beholder. The Beholder, the Beholder. You don't have to be dark. It's a creature of darkness. I mean, okay, hi, how you doing? Um, it's a creature of darkness, but you don't have to dress up dark to it has nothing to do with that. Like it's something you can pick up and then you can lay down whenever you choose. It's a technique. I mean, you don't have to use it all the time. You don't need to use it all the time. You don't need to use it. It's not a prerequisite towards something. You don't have to always. You can choose not to be interested in beholder energy. Me personally, like I said before, for a lot of spiritual people out here, that's not even something that they might even be interested in, to be quite honest, because beholder energy is kind of like, well, you have to like be interested in everything. Like you can't just, but it's good at the same time. I mean, it's very powerful. Like I said before, a beholder can look like the God himself. You know what I mean? Like he can look like him. Like you could literally mistake him for being the God. No pun intended. No offense meant, Lucifer. I'm just trying to, make a point here. You know, I ain't trying to curse myself, but romanticizing. When I'm romanticizing here by saying that it can look as if it's that, but it's because he knows everything. He sees everything and knows everything. So when you become like that, when you have that kind of energy, it's you can become very powerful. So it's really about how you want to see things. It's really about your own perspective and how you want to, what's your style of doing things. Of course I got some. Of course I'm a beholder, man. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some people that be, asking themselves like, well, what about you? Are you a beholder and shit, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? Yes, of course. Duh. You know what I mean? Like, I got my eye on everything at the same time. I see everything. I know everything. So, of course I got beholder, and I could make it worse, but that's the dangerous part. It's a dangerous technique, and that's how you know something is legit. When if you do too much of it, it's like it becomes toxic to you. Like that's how you know something's legit. That's how you know you really learned some shit. Like cause that shit, if you practice this wooden staff technique at 3 a.m. at night, and you might end up with, you might end up with a bat wing or some shit like, or a fucking, demon eyes and shit like that. So you gotta watch out how you practice it and shit. You gotta respect it. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with beholder energy. You gotta respect it, because if you go too deep in that, you'll lose yourself. You'll lose yourself, man, and you'll really be a beholder. Like you're gonna be like this fucking thing living inside of a 1.5 apartment with 300 TVs. You know what I mean? Like all around your fucking face and shit, and just like like just soaking up all kinds of information for no reason, just because you can't stop. You know what I mean? It becomes like worse than drugs. You know what I mean? So it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. But like I said, having a little bit of it in your bloodstream never hurts. You know what I mean? Obviously, But like I said, not necessary. You know what I mean? Not necessary. Spear of Destiny. Spear of Destiny. That shit's ill. That video is ill. Y'all need to check that out. Spear of Destiny, man. Like, what I mean? That's a passive power, just like an RPG. We was talking about RPGs, role-playing games, MMORPG, massive multiplayer, massive online multiplayer role-playing games. I mean, this is what life is. It's a massive, massive multiplayer online game, role-playing game, bro. You know what I mean? And in role-playing games, massive multiplayer online role-playing games, you have active powers, which is powers that you have to actually cast. You have to cast a spell or shoot. That's active. And then you have passive. So your passive is like your bulletproof vest. That's a passive. You got a plus 200% bullet invincibility. You know what I mean? You won't die from getting shot. You know what I mean? Because of your passive. That's a passive. You know what I mean? And then you got so Spirit Destiny is like a passive. That's a passive power. Something that's in the background. You know what I mean? So, that's why you got to check out that video. It might be interesting. And it is a style. You have to learn it. You have to learn it. You know what I mean? And it's something that most people have already, but they don't realize it. You know what I mean? So it's not practice. So, if you realize it, then you can practice it and it becomes stronger. You know what I mean? So, and in case you want to know what it's about a little bit, it's about synchronicities, folding space, you know what I mean? And shit like that. So it's very interesting. It has a lot to do with time manipulation. chronomancy. You know what I mean? Spirit destiny. I named it Spirit Destiny mainly because um, that's what supposedly the Spirit Destiny is capable of doing. The Spirit Destiny is supposedly it's like it has a lot of power in it, and so anybody that holds it can control the world. I mean, anybody that holds the Spirit of Destiny allegedly, presumably, can control the world. That's what the legend says. So I named it Spirit of Destiny. I named that passive ability that each and every one of us actually have, Spirit of Destiny. Which is better than to explain it in a super sciencey, quantum mechanic, quantum physics type stuff. Just Spirit of Destiny. There you go. You know what I mean? And just and done with it. You know what I mean? And also it has a little bit of a historical value to it. Because a lot of these, manifestation abilities, laws of attraction, things like that. It always goes back to occult Christian practice, the pseudo Christian practice, which is not true. Those things are not Christian, but it's passed down from one witch to another. But everything that we know comes from the Vatican. Everything that we learn, every piece of the puzzle that we get, most of the time comes from the Vatican. So there's a little bit, or it's not even necessarily the Vatican that wanted us to know. It just so happens there was somebody that used to work there, and he fell on it, and then he wrote a book, and then the book came out. A bunch of people wasn't happy with it, but the book is still out. A bunch of people bought it, so it's too late, and blah 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 blah, so on and so on. You know what I mean? So, Spirit Destiny. Why not? So check that out. Crystalline Energy. I'm seeing that, man. This shit, man. That I had a friend lately. He was talking about he wanted to open up the throat chakra of the world and shit. And I just saw a video of somebody else saying that shit. I'm like, bro, like I'm the one doing that. You know what I mean? And my friend told me that shit. I just didn't want to sound like a dick. You know what I mean? Because I know he watches my video. I don't want to be redundant. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like a dick and be like, ooh, you're digging my shit. But, and after, like, he did some shit, and I was like, man, this dude probably on some bullshit with that throat chakra thing, man. I'm not sure, but, like, probably. Like, you know what I mean? Like, most assuredly so. Most assuredly so. I'm pretty sure he's on some bullshit. And, and I'm watching other videos, people saying that shit, open up the throat chakra. I'm the one doing that shit, man. You know what I mean? Most of my videos are like, I said it, even El Mir, I told him, man, I'm going to beat you with my voice. I'm not even going to use magic. Just my voice. You know what I mean? I'm a throat chakra your ass. You know what I mean? So, it feels like people are kind of forgetting where they're getting their information from. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I know all and blah, 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 but there's certain things, there's certain subjects that I'm obviously the one that talks about that shit all the time. And I am the one that talks about throat chakra energy all the time. It's not the first time I talk about crystalline energy. I made another video. There's a video on YouTube talking about crystalline energy. You know what I mean? And I made another more, concentrated one for the website so you can, learn how to use it. And I explained how to use it and stuff like that. So, it's kind of weird. And the dude's talking to the three. And that's what I don't like about, like, some spiritual cats. Like, they're always making shit up. Like, it sounds like they're making shit up. Like, this guy is talking about, like, he's gonna go talk to the 3 rivers of the blah, blah, blah. Fuck all that shit, man. The fuck are you talking about? Like, just use your voice. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, like, where are you going? Like, like, your voice is somewhere else. No, just use it. Learn how to use it, bro. Like, you don't have to go talk to 3 rivers and stuff like that. What is y'all talking about? Like, what is that? Like, what? Like, I ain't never done shit like that, going to talk to this river over here, that river. Just open up your throat chakra. That's it. I mean, everything happens in here, man. Crown chakra, man. You know what I mean? Open your crown chakra up. Open your root chakra, your crown chakra, and then you can open up. You can easily open up the other chakras, man. Whatever their uses are. So I don't see where they're going with all that nonsense, man. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of people, like I said before, I know there's some smart people on YouTube. I said it before in this video. There's some smart people. There's some YouTube intellectuals up in here. You know what I mean? I don't doubt that. But I know what I know too. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like I don't like it. I don't like the fact that, you know, like, dudes be just, you know, stealing shit from other people, man. Like, stealing other people's content, and, you know, like, they don't even, like, give no props, no nothing, no big ups, nothing. Like, man, like, they're not, it's cool. I don't want no big ups. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird. Like, you know, I don't even want to. It's kind of weird. I don't want you to mention me, but, like, y'all got to figure out a way to you put my name in your hashtag, like, hashtag it, man. Like, at least put my name on there, man. Put a hashtag on there, man, so we can know, like, you know, where that shit came from. You know what I mean? Like, cause to me, I don't know. I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's kind of pissy. You know what I mean? Cause I did a lot of effort. I put in a lot of effort for all this, and, you know, like, I risked my life for this, man. Like, I risk my life for this shit. Like, y'all think this is a game, and, you know, people ain't, you know, I risk my life to bring you this information. No pun intended, no offense meant. I risk my life for this information. Now, of course, right now I'm less worried because I'm a tsunami, but still, bro, like, that shit happened. There has been close encounters of the third kind. You know, there's been close encounters of the third kind up in here. So it's kind of like y'all sitting there stealing from a dude that risked his life doing this shit, man. Fucking Indiana Jones and shit, bro. Indiana Jones got a whip. You steal from him, he's gonna whip your ass like you a slave. He's gonna whip you, bro. Like, that shit hurts. So you can't just rob from Indiana Jones and shit and thinking it's all gonna be cool, bro. He got a 38 on one side and a whip on the other hand. And one hand, he got a 38 in one hand and a whip in the other. So chill. Chill, man. Like, so, you know, what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't appreciate it, bro. Like, I really don't appreciate it, man. I want my just desserts. I want my due diligence, man. I want my due diligence, bro. Especially after this one. I told y'all. You're stalking all that shit. We're going to see if all that. I'm going to tell you like you always tell me. And that's what I should have said. That's what I should have said when I made that video. We're going to see if all that shit you was talking about is going to protect your ass. Like y'all always tell me all the time. Like I'm supposed to be worried and shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be worried. That's what I should have said. I should have said, yeah, we're going to see if that shit, because I told you. Y'all want to talk about reckonings and storms and shit. Bro, I'm a monsoon. I'm a monsoon, bro. Gorilla monsoon, bro. I'm a tsunami, man. Y'all was talking all that smack. There you go. Now what? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, man? What you gonna do about it, man? I'm a monsoon. Typhoon. Gorilla. Tsunami. Can't stop me. Can't stop none of us. You can't stop none of us. A lot of people are talking out here. Oh, blah blah blah. You know, let's be friends and stuff like that. You can't be friends with nobody, man. You fucked up in your mind, bro. You don't even know what that means. Like, you know what I mean? Try to be friends with people. The fuck out of here with that shit. Shut the fuck up, man. Trying to be friends with people and blah blah blah. The fuck out of here, bro. You lucky you're still alive. The only reason why you're still alive is because all these fucking people don't want to see no violent shit no more. I guarantee you, if this was the 1800s, y'all, man, we would have fucking hung you by your intestines. Bro, we would have hung y'all asses by your intestines, man. Like, fuck out of here with that shit, man. Like, trying to be friends and shit. These motherfuckers, these niggas want to be your friend, but they was backstabbing you. At the same time, they're saying they want to be friends, they still stabbing you. They stabbing you in your back, and you don't even notice. Because the knife is so smooth and silky. You know what I mean? The knife is so smooth and silky, man. It's just stabbing you. You don't even notice. You don't even notice. It's just wham, 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 wham. And then you walk and you start walking and you're bleeding out. And you're like, why am I bleeding out, bro? You open the TV, you see your content on somebody else's face. You see your clothes on somebody else's face. You see your laughter on somebody else's face. You see your jewelry on somebody else's neck. You see know what I mean? That's why you bleeding, because that nigga was stabbing you the whole fucking time. Telling you want to be afraid, he was stabbing you. You didn't notice. That's what the fuck happened. They always want to be friend. You always want to be friend. Why? Why you want to be friend for? You gonna fuck a nigga over anyway. What else am I gonna wait for? And then you talk about, oh, you're thinking about savage shit. You're scared about, you know, dead babies and blah, blah, blah. Man, the fuck out of here, bro. I know exactly who the fuck you guys are, man. I know exactly who you are, bro. You're not gonna... You're incapable of doing the right thing. All you want to do is destroy yourself and other people with you. That's what you like. That's what you want out of life. You're not a person capable. These people are not capable of directing their lives in a proper manner. They don't want that. They're crazy. I don't know if they're crazy. You shouldn't call people crazy. But I don't know what's going on in their head. I don't know what's going on there. All I know is how they act. And judging by how they act and their continuous, perpetual going on of whatever agenda that you're trying to promote, you can obviously that these people are incapable of actually accepting a human being for being a human being. So there's no way you're going to sit there and try to be friends with a dude and he's just going to want to be friends with you. No, he's going to fuck you up because he can't help himself. It's like they're sick. They're sick. They're sick. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They have to do it. Like it's like I don't know what it is. It's like I said before, at this point, you're still coming after chosen ones at this point. And I'm not even the one that said it. But if you go but I agree with it. Somebody else said it. I agree with it. If you still going after chosen one at this present time and point in space and time continuum, you're retarded. You know what I mean, bro? Because that's the only reason why your shit isn't working. That's the only reason. Your whole agenda, your gay shit, your gay agendas, your fucking, going out with underage kids agenda, your no gender having agenda, making kids transgender and shit. All that shit could work fine. I don't agree with it, but it could work. It could work, and no one would be none the wiser. The only reason why it's not working is because you fucking with the wrong people. And that's it. That's the only reason. And it doesn't take a genius. I'm sorry, but it's true, bro. It doesn't take a genius to realize that shit, man. If you fuck with a company, with a bunch of you fucking with an organization, your shit keeps getting wrecked every time you do it, but you keep doing it. Whose fault is it? Then you're gonna come out with a bullshit story. My grandpa died because of the fucking church, and I'm mad, so that's why I attacked this. These people aren't of God. None of us are. You're just stupid. You're just a retard, man. There's no such thing, bro. Like you believe in fantasies. You're retarded. This shit has nothing to do with nobody. You're just stupid, man. Like this is just ridiculous. You're fucking with the wrong people, man. You got a bunch of supposed hold up, what you huh? Give me a second here. Yeah, sorry about that. So, uh, as even some Christians, some Muslim Christians, man, they really have a Muslim has an affinity with Lilith, man. They have this ongoing war with this ongoing imaginary war with Lilith because Lilith is a jinn, well, considered a jinn and stuff like that, succubus and stuff like that. And apparently, she's the one responsible for all the bad things happening. Bullshit. But but now but they always been attracted to her, man. A sultry lady that comes in at night to make to satisfy your wildest dreams and fantasies and stuff like that. Of course you're interested, man. Stop acting like a bitch. Part of your face, you know what I mean? But it's true, man. They act like, they act like punks, you know what I mean? They're trying to, we will, repel you. You don't want it. Why are you saying the name? Why are you talking about it in the first place? It's because you want her to come see you. You know what I mean? You want her to come see you. But y'all find the urge. They find the urge because they don't want to, you know what I mean? They want to, you know what I mean? But they find the urge, though. They're trying not to, you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, so, and there's a lot of people that would like to know if Lilith is real, man. Because, you know what I mean? You're getting, you know what I mean? Getting hand jobs, you know what I mean? While you're sleeping and shit, you're waking up, you know what I mean? You got semen all over your body and shit. Yeah. That's what you want. That's what you want. You know what I mean? You just don't want to say it. You just, you know what I mean? You're kind of shy. You don't want to admit it. And Lilith knows that's what you want. Lilith knows that's what you want, man. So, there's a lot of bullshit like that going on in the magical kingdom, trying to make you believe shit and shit like that. But in actuality, so I guess it would be self-explanatory for my standpoint on things, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, hey, what I just did was legit, and and I'm sitting here and I'm saying, how come nobody, saying nothing, man? Like, really? Because I know, I said this before. I'm being a jerk a little bit. I think it's hilarious, personally, but I know, like, if the situation was reversed, oh shit. You know what I mean? If the situation was reversed, wow. You know what I mean? That's what you get. Everybody would have been like, that's what you get. That's what you was looking for. That's what you wanted. Like, damn. Like, I mean, MFers would have been off the chain. I mean, like, MFers would have been off their chains on me, bro. Like, broke the whole thing loose. I mean, sparks flying, pieces of metal flinging everywhere, off the chain, bro. So I'm like, that's why I'm like annoying right now, bro. Cause I know, like, if the situation was reversed, oh damn, it would have been off the chain, bro. Like motherfuckers would have been like, yo, dudes would be jumping out of airplanes, landing in parachutes just to tell me this is what you get. This is what you wanted. Fucking airdrops. Airdrops, bro. They be landing wham, bro. And they already doing that shit, man. There's some people already doing that shit. There's some people that come out of nowhere. Sometimes I'm like, yo, where they came from? In a plane, bro? They just fucking parachuted out of a damn plane. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is. At this point, I'm ready to believe anything. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised that some of the people that you seen in the fucking street actually landed from a airplane. They just landed in the field next to your house and shit. The parachute is still in the fucking field. I mean, just to come tell you some stupid shit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. If somebody would tell me that, I would be like, sure. Like, you know what I mean? I'm ready to believe that shit. I've heard weirder things. You know, like I have heard weirder things, bro. Like, so yes, I believe you. Shit, damn, niggas are jumping out of airplanes to hate on your ass, bro. Like, risking their lives, shit, just to hate you. But for real though, like, if the situation, so right now I'm annoying right now, bro. I'm trying not to be, but if you feel some obnoxious energy about me, it's normal. It's because I am suppressing that shit like crazy right now. I am suppressing the heck out of it. Cause right now, man, I feel like being obnoxious as a mug. I feel like being obnoxious as hell. You know what I mean? And I'm holding it back, like I'm holding it inside. So like I'm pushing it down, man. I'm pushing it down, bro. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, whoo. But like I said before, if the table would turn though, I'm gonna at least say that. If the tables was turned, oh shit. like yo, like dudes would have made me cry to sleep tonight. I would be crying right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be crying right now. You know, I'd be crying in my shower, crying while I'm eating, crying before I go to sleep, wake up crying. You know what I mean? Because dudes would have been all over me. I'm not saying everybody needs to be all over them dudes. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if the situation was reversed, it'd be a different story. It'd be a bit different, man. And this is big. I'm not stupid. I see how big this proclamation, emancipation proclamation is. I mean, no pun intended. No offense meant. But, you know, I see how big this emancipation proclamation is, bro. So, but if he had done that shit, even if you don't believe that, you know what I mean? But he's still into that magic world, so you kind of still gonna believe the MF because that's how, what's he talking, like, you know? So you're not gonna be like, oh, you know, but you're gonna be like, yeah, you know? I ain't getting this right now. I ain't getting that. You know, and then like I said, if they will return, oh man, something this big, the queen, the chess, and the tsunami, all three together. Pa! What? Come on now, That's a combo, bro. That's a 99 hit Marvel vs. Capcom combo from 1996. Shit. With Captain America or Wolverine. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a sweaty nerd with glasses in the arcade. I'm fat too. No life. 99 hit combo. I did 100, but the damn game won't count beyond 99, but it's actually 100. Shit, it might be 105. Combo. The table was turned. Oh shit. I don't even want to imagine that. Like, I don't even want to go there. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't even want to go there. That would have been the end of life, of civilization as we know it. People would have lost their damn minds. They would have lost their damn minds. This would have been like Mick Jagger, Guns N' Roses tour with all the bands still alive, and they're 20 years old. Girls would have thrown their bras at him. No pun intended. They would have thrown their bras and panties at him, man. No pun intended. No offense, man. You can keep your bra on. It's cool. Chill. Everybody keep their fucking bras on. I'm just saying. If you know what I mean, shit, chain, off the chain. Yes, I'm being obnoxious. I know, but I gotta glow a little bit, man. That was some big shit. I just took the biggest dump I ever took in my entire life. That was major doo-doo, bro. Just blasted a dookie. Should see your face. Yeah. That's how we're doing it tonight. It happened. That just fucking happened. That literally just fucking happened. It could have happened to anybody. It could be pure luck. But it happened to me. It happened with me. So of course of course. Why not? And like I said, I have to humble myself, blah blah. But you have no idea. I sat here, shutting the F up for 2 days, man, trying to like not lose my shit over this and trying to take it cool and stuff and be like, oh, it's just another day in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? And it's just another day for Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood and shit. But man, but I ain't seen that. I'm not seeing that support. I'm not, there's some people supporting me. I'm not saying nobody supporting me, man. But let's get on this, man. Let's make this website happen. Let's make this show happen. Let's make this podcast happen. Flow that energy towards me. Right? Flow that energy towards me, son. What is you doing? And I told you. And I'm consistent. That's the worst part. I'm consistent, bro. Because it's not the first time I talk about doing shit like this, right? It's not the first time. I'm consistent. Even if I'm lying. Even if I'm tripping. There's one thing, there's a method to his craziness. How does he know? I mean, think about it for 2 seconds. This is how consistent I am. I said the shit about the conscious community. Some people in the conscious community, I don't know about Nature Boy, what happened to him. I don't give a shit. I mean, there's some people I attack, some people I don't attack. Sometimes it's not even that I attack them. They try to attack me and shit happens to them. So that's different. I don't know about that whole Nature Boy shit. I do know about the Dolo shit. You know what I mean? Because I've been on Dolo for two semi years. You know what I mean? So I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? And it's not like Dolo never felt the heat. You know what I mean? He just keeps coming back from time to time for some reason because he needs some fucking content and he don't know what to talk about. You know what I mean? So, because I'm sitting here trying to do my business, trying to take care of my shit, and then I get vapors from the universe, or somebody's trying to interfere with your shit, or somebody's trying to talk shit about you, or something. You know what I mean? So I get like interfered because I have to go deal with the situation. And some of the times it's Dolo, sometimes it's somebody else. It's not always him. Sometimes it happens. So he's one of them dudes. He's one of them dudes that do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But it's not like he don't regret it. It's not like I never made him regret it. You know what I mean? There's some, you know, what I was battling, this nigga was saying, like, you know, he was getting attacked by a bunch of people. Last year, Dolo was getting attacked by a bunch of people calling themselves Lucifer on this fucking live stream. There was like 100 Lucifers. You know what I mean? All of them saying that they're Lucifer. You know what I mean? And this motherfucker, he clearly stated, you're not. He said, one of these guys, he said, you're not Lucifer. I know Lucifer. He don't sound like that. You say he don't sound like that. You know what I mean? So I'm consistent. So like I said, with that Brujo shit that he said he's the one that did that shit to the conscious community, to some of the people in the conscious community. It was his man. Bullshit. And that's not the problem. The problem is not him saying bullshit. The problem is you. The reason why you're the problem is because instead of King Brujo saying, this is why I'm legitimate right there. Like he actually did me a service. Instead of saying, yo, this brother crazy, he's out of his mind. How could he do some shit like that? Ain't nobody can do shit like that. That's not possible. You need some fucking medication. No pun intended, no offense meant. You need some fucking medication. You need to go to fucking, I don't know where. You know, you need a fucking psychiatrist or some shit like that. That's not what he said. He said he the one that did it. So you're actually telling me, by saying that, you're actually telling me that that kind of shit is possible? You know what I mean? So you're actually saying that kind of shit is possible. You didn't say that shit is not impossible. He's actually kind of saying that that shit is possible. Because even in his mind, he didn't see it as something that was so crazy that he wouldn't say it. Instead, he saw it as something legit that he could say. So that's my consistency right there. That's Exhibit A. That's Exhibit A. So that's consistent. That's being consistent. And I got my other channel with that whole Andrew Tate. I don't care about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate got lucky. The reason why Andrew Tate got lucky is because that channel was already getting under attack. And I could still go in on these guys. The fucking Fresh and Fit thing, I could still go in. You know what I mean? And I went in. And people started to notice, girls that was getting invited to the show started to notice that, oh, y'all niggas think, you know, everybody's a fucking whore and shit like that. Girls starting to refuse going over there. Dudes starting to notice that, yo, some of these girls kind of look weird. Because I used to watch that podcast. You know what I mean? I kind of, not really, but I kind of used to watch it. You know what I mean? Just, you know, for fun. I didn't believe anything they said, but it kind of looked, you know, interesting and something to do, right? But I started to notice, yo, I don't know. I come from the other side of the track too, and I'm not trying to diss nobody or say nothing wrong about nothing. No, whatever track you're on, you know what I mean? But whatever track you're on, but I know things, you know, because I've walked there. So I will see things that other people might not see. So I'm watching the show, I'm like, there's something wrong with these ladies, man. I don't know. Made the fucking video. I made the fucking video. Everybody's starting to notice after. Consistency. Consistency, man. Of course, I'm just saying shit out the air. I'm just saying shit out the air. But I'm consistent with my shit saying. Pardon my language. Pardon your face. But I'm consistent with it. I've been saying these things continuously, repetitively, man, about wild situation, wild stories that are out of the ordinary. How can one man be responsible for doing that shit, man? I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm not saying that's what people need to do. That's not what I'm saying. And it's not that I do it on purpose. I just don't find it, me personally, reason why I make videos like this, because I don't like getting lied to. I don't like getting lied to. I want real information. I don't want fake information. I want real information. So if you're going to call your shit fresh and fit, I want some fresh and fit information. I don't want, you telling me, you being alpha male with a bunch of girls that you actually paid to not say shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're being alpha male with a bunch of girls that you paid to not say nothing. That ain't right. I want to see how a woman will react around a real alpha male. If women actually do like that shit, that's what I want to see. Show me that. That's what I want your YouTube channel to be about. Don't start lying to me and things like that. And yes, Andrew Tate started there. But the thing is, to me, that's where it all falls down. Everybody talks about Andrew Tate. But listen, this is how he got started. From being on that channel, talking to girls that didn't give a fuck if he was an alpha male or not. They was just there to make some cash. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, what is really valid in what he says? Is it really valid what he says? We don't know. Maybe I know, but most people don't. And whether I'm crazy or not, the proof is in the pudding. They were paying. They did get aired out. They got aired out for paying ladies to go over to the fucking thing. And I made a video before that shit happened. I made a video about it before that shit happened. They got lucky and their channel is still on. But remember, everybody tripping over Andrew Tate right now. But remember where you came from. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you where you're going, right? That's what they say. That's the wording. That's the expression. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you where you're going. So if y'all listening to Andrew Tate, y'all taking that nigga seriously, remember where you came from. Fresh and fit. Didn't come from Thai boxing, whatever the thingamajig. English channel nobody watches, nobody knows that show, fucking reality TV. That's not what made him popular. What made him popular was the Fresh and Fit. That's when people started to notice him. And Fresh and Fit ain't real. It's not a real channel. So that's consistency. So now let's go to Exhibit C. What just happened? What just happened? People talking about reckonings. People talking about storms. We all know what the storm is, right? We all know what a storm is. People talking about storms. People talking about reckonings. People talking about practitioners, taking credit for other people's actual doings. That's Exhibit C. And once again, I came out talking about there's going to be a reckoning, right? Talking about I'm a tsunami. You might be a storm, but I'm a tsunami, right? Talking about what the true meaning of a chessboard is, right? And then the queen. And then the GOD saved the queen. So you're going to tell me, even if it was true, even if you're right, whoever you are watching, even if you're right, doesn't that give me legitimacy to be able to talk shit like this? Doesn't it give me legitimacy to talk shit like this when I've been consistent with all of my saying, emancipation proclamations. Doesn't that give me a little bit of the right to say these things? And are you still, if I keep talking about that shit, are you still going to tell me that I'm taking credit for somebody else's doing? Even though no one even mentioned shit like this. No one even thought of something like that happening. No one even imagined something like that was going to happen. 36 views on Instagram. 36 views for both videos. I Instagrammed that shit this morning. I was like, welcome to the 36 chambers. Doom, doom. Do, 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 do. There was 36s everywhere, all over my channel. Now it's more than that. But I already Instagrammed it. It's on the Instagram. It's already gone. The information is up there. Or is it? Did I Instagram? I didn't even Instagram it. I did? I Instagrammed it? Shit, it's already up there. 36 is everywhere. Come on, man. So that doesn't make me legitimate at all. Not even a little bit. I don't get any credit. Nothing. Not even a little bit. Even if I'm tripping. Even if everything I'm saying is just, what's it called? Law of attraction. Secret bullshit. That if those guys are legit, I'm legit too. Did you ever see these guys do anything like that? They talk about it, but I got proof. You see the swirl. I call that a swirl. Some people call that a vortex. You see the swirl. There's a swirl there. There's a vortex there. You know what I mean? I don't really call it a vortex, but it's a swirl. Somebody else can call that a vortex. You see the swirl, the 36s, the 36s everywhere. You know what I mean? Like it's juggling. It's going around and round. And everything is going in there, man. There's 36s, 36 chambers, my YouTube channel, my website, the Queen, the chess pieces, Illuminati, other people on YouTube. It's a swirl. Everything is connected to each other at the end. Everything is connected to each other at the end. The other guy that said there was going to be a reckoning. The other guy that said there's going to be a storm. The other guy that said that you're taking credit for other people's work. And then the chess, and then the videos, and then the crystalline energy, the power of the voice. People's talking about the power of the voice. When I'm talking about the power of the 36, the 36, the 36 mafia, everything. It's just... I told you. I'm a tsunami. I'm talking about storms. I don't give a shit about your storm. I don't give a fuck about your storm, bro. Like, pardon my language. I don't care about your storm, bro. Did you just see the swirl happen? So even if all that is going on in my imagination, it doesn't matter at the end. Because depicting by the laws of attraction, this is how that shit works, and I just did it. Even if I didn't do it, I still did it. Synchronicities, the synchronicities are there, the pieces there, the pawns were there, the play got played. B6, bishop to B6. Checkmate. Woo! Playing football now. We're getting it in. It's there, man. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. So I can't even believe. I don't even want to believe that might be true. That you're not gonna make me legit after this. I don't even believe that shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't believe that you're not gonna make me legit after that, man. I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I kind of would be. There's a part of me that'd be like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like whoa. Like, you know, because look up your other dudes. Look at Bob Proctor from The Secret and all of Bob Proctor's friends. Bob Proctor is a comic book character from the Newman from Image Comics, by the way, and he's called the Shepherd. And the Shepherd actually actually he's a traitor, and he's actually working for a dude that's called the Shepherd. And the Shepherd actually ends up trying to kill. He's a golden entity that ends up trying to kill everybody on the planet. And Bob Proctor took advantage of a bunch of teenage superpowered kids to make them into the Shepherd's personal bodyguards, while he was proclaiming that they were fighting evil to help the planet. And these young kids thought they were actually helping the planet. When the Shepherd came down, Bob Proctor showed his true colors. You're listening to Bob Proctor on The Secret. It's an Image comic book character. He's not real. But he legit. I mean, y'all listen to his affirmations. I mean, he talking about the God, the Shepherd. He's talking about the God. You know what I mean? He's talking about the Shepherd, the golden entity that's gonna come down and reign over all. And all y'all little minions and all you guys are just, you know, being groomed into being you know, the Shepherd's personal bodyguards, cannon fooder. Which I'll call it as cannon fooder at this point. That's what y'all looking like right now. This cannon fooder. You know what I mean? Little, like goblins and shit. Listening to Bob Proctor, listening to all these cats, all these supposed spiritual cats. They ain't never done shit like this. They ain't never done shit like this. Not like this. Not like this. You can have your little tricks, your little magic tricks, your little cartomancy or some voodoo tricks. You know what I mean? Or some astrology, you know, astral projection tricks, you know, but tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids, man. You know what I mean? I fucking transform reality, bro. I'm a reality manipulator. You do astral, you're Kitty Pryde, and I'm fucking Scarlet Witch. Nigga, I'll snap the Illuminati's head off. You know what I mean? You got long arms, you got a long reach, but I can blow your head up, man. I can rip you to ribbons. You know what I mean, I'm Scarlet Witch, bro. No pun intended, no offense meant. I'm a reality manipulator, man. What you all doing? Yeah, man, that part was the best part of the movie. I ain't gonna lie. When Scarlet Witch kills the Illuminati, that shit was dope. That was my favorite part. I'll show you the part. It was crazy. It was violent as shit. You know what I mean? She's sitting there just blowing people up. That's what we do around here, man. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Reality manipulator. You talking all that. Look, man, I ain't trying to diss nobody. All I'm saying is that shit's legit. If you can't see it, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? And like I said before, I don't even think that's a real thing. I think you just need a minute to like take in this information. You know what I mean? You just need to take a minute, because they're sitting there talking about Armageddon. I know you don't give a shit right now. I'm pretty sure, and if you do give a shit, it's because you're in denial. Because if you saw my videos, this recent event, and you listening to what the stupid shit they're saying with the whole Armageddon shit, it's because you're in denial. It's because you want to be in denial. Like, because there's no fucking way. You can't be like, I'm flesh and blood, man. I'm flesh and blood, bro. I'm flesh and blood, bro. I'm just like you. I mean, I might have a different complexion, you know what I mean, than some other people, but I'm just like you. I mean, you can't be telling me, oh, it's because he got special skills. He's a fucking X-Man or some shit like that. Shut the fuck up. Pardon my language. But it doesn't have nothing to do with that. It don't have nothing to do with that. If you choose to listen to these MFers after listening to my videos, it's because that's what you want. It's because that's your limit. You've reached your limit. You a kind of dude that'll be like, hey, when the Illuminati come around, I'ma just let them have their way with me. You know what I mean? That's what, hey, I'm just saying. That's your limit. You've reached your limit. But it's not because you can't do shit about it. That's for sure. That is for sure. It is not because you can't do shit about it. Because you can do something about it. You just don't want to. And a lot of people are like that, man. Shit is easier, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get a van. They give you a van in a $200 house and shit. $200,000 house in the van and shit. So some people, you know what I mean? That's just easy. That's easier, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we ain't about no vans up in here, man. Shit, I don't give a fuck about a van. I ain't trying to live that life, about van life. I mean, they give you a van, some fucking some credit cards to go buy food and shit, just to act like you human and shit like that, man. That's bullshit, man. You fucking wildin'. You are wildin'. Pardon your face, pardon my language, but you are wildin'. If that's how you see yourself in life, you wildin', son. Straight launching. Straight launching. Because like I said before, I'm flesh and blood, man. I'm flesh and blood, man. No matter what you saw, no matter what I did, no matter how many times I transformed my face, no matter how many times I look like a demon, like, no matter how many times I did shit, and you actually believe that I did those shit, and I did those shit, and I'm telling you I did those shit. Though at the end of the day, I'm flesh and blood, man. I'm just like you. So if I can do it, anybody can. Period. If I can't do it, anybody can. So there's no reason not to. The only reason is because you don't feel like it. That's the only reason, because you just don't feel like doing it. Period. That's it. That's the only reason. That's the only real reason. So everybody, if people want to be, people ask me, are you going to solve world hunger and shit like that? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Why don't you solve world hunger? You know what I mean? Bro, like, for real. No, I'm just saying. I'm kidding, but at the end of the day, think about it. I mean, you're asking me to solve world hunger. What stops you from solving world hunger? You know what I mean? Like, but you're asking me though. I mean, but like I said before, of course I'm, you know what I mean? I'll do what I can when I can. And there's a lot of chess pieces that have to be laid off. I got a job to do. You know what I mean? It might not look It might not look important to you. It might not look like I'm doing something to you, but there's a lot of pieces to this puzzle. There's a lot of pawns on the chess piece here that needs to be taken out first before people solves world hunger. You know what I mean? I've been eating vegetables lately, and vegetable I don't know, like vegetable kind of seem like I ain't getting that much energy from the vegetables, man. I've been eating vegetables lately and junk food and shit, man. It almost looks like I'm getting more energy off of the junk food than the vegetables. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm just saying, like it just feels like the junk food's giving me more sustenance than the the lettuce and shit, and that ain't normal. That's not normal. You're supposed to get more sustenance from the veggies than the junk foods. There's something going on. There's something fishy going on. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of pieces to be before shit gets, before shit get better. But it's already getting better. It's already getting better, man. It's just people don't realize it. It's just people are too externalized instead of being internalized, man. When you externalize everything, you're gonna see a lot of bad shit. Like you're gonna notice bad things, you know what I mean? But when you internalize, like it starts raining outside and people feel sad. You know what I mean? Just because it's raining. Yeah, but people taught you to do that. That's not legit. The rain has nothing to do with how you feel inside. Just because it's raining, you can still feel happiness. It's just rain. It's just, programming, mental programming. Oh, when it rains, when it's dark, when it's black. When it's black outside, that means it's bad. You know what I mean? Because black means bad. So you feel sad. You're like, oh, it's black outside. There's some bad temperature. It's black. So you're programmed to think that shit. That's programming, man. Like you watch TV and think that's bad as black. You know what I mean? It's like, it's programming. But it has nothing to do. The brain has nothing to do with your emotions, how you feel inside. That's because you're externalizing shit. You should internalize things. People don't internalize things. So right now they're seeing all these bad things happening. Well, supposedly happening, but that's not really what's happening. Because if you look inside of you, you'll really know what's happening. And you'll know that, oh, this is just some bullshit. These guys are just butthurt. Just getting their shit wrecked. You know what I mean? Like, people, like, yo, mad white cars. Since the queen died, I was like, yo, why y'all butthurt like this? It ain't my fucking fault. I didn't ask for this. You the one that was raising storms. Why y'all following me and shit, man? Why y'all driving next to me and shit? You the one that thought it was a good idea to raise some storms. You wanted some storms. I brung a tsunami. Like, it's, every reaction has an equal opposite reaction. That's all it is. I mean, so you can't be rolling up on me and shit, acting like I'm the one responsible. No, you should look at yourself and be like, man, I'm stupid, man. Why the fuck I did that shit for? That's what you should be doing. It has nothing to do with me. You the one that was raising storms. I don't even know why you was raising storms. You just felt like raising the storm. So whatever. Shit happens. I mean, y'all wanted reckonings and storms and shit like that. Well, that's what you get. You got what you wanted. Why you rolling up on me for? The only person you got to blame is yourself. And for the next coming tsunamis, the only person you got to blame is yourself. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I got nothing to do with it. Nothing. Not even a little bit. I have no responsibility whatsoever. Towards your fucking storms, bro. Like, this is your idea. This is what you want. You're the architect of your own demise. And trust me, the Illuminati people know very well that they're the architect of their own demise. Some of these guys are just crackheads, man. They're just fucking crackheads. They're overeducated crackheads. The overeducated crackers, that's all they are, man. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody act like, you know, they're just overly educated crackheads. Overachieving, overeducated crackheads. That's it. I mean, they don't know what they're doing. People are sitting there trying to get signed and shit, trying to be on the label and shit like that. Man, start your own fucking label. Start your own label. And if they're doing magic, learn a little bit of magic too. Shit. God damn it. Make that label happen. Make that label happen. Make it happen. If they're doing magic on you, we'll go learn some magic and do magic on them. Fuck these niggas. What? What? You ain't gotta listen to a bunch of overeducated crackheads, man. Like the first flip, they're overeducated maybe, but they crackheads. So they don't even think the way they're supposed to think anyway. So why are you trying to get signed by people like that? Like, what's the point? Just do your own shit, man. Start your own label, man. Start your own fashion brand, bro. Start your own YouTube channel. Start your own streaming channel, gaming channel, whatever the fuck you want to do. Just do your own shit. And if they are fucking your shit up, if they are practicing black, come see me. Nigga, come see me, bro. And practice some magic of your own. Shit. Fuck that. Fuck these niggas. Fuck out of here, man. Like, this is fucking stupid. We ain't out here to die, bro. Ain't nobody gonna die, man. We ain't out here to die, bro. We ain't out here to do none of that shit, man. We're here to be successful. We're empowered. We are empowered. That's how they call us. They call us the CIA has a planned agenda to attack empowered individuals. That's what the CIA is working on. The CIA is working on attacking empowered individuals. Individuals that are empowered, that believe in themselves and are confident enough to start their own fashion brand, or confident enough to just be a fashionista. Not even a fashion brand, they just want to dress up. You know, just dressing up is bad. According to the CIA, people that dress up, people that are interested in themselves and making themselves, you know, people, you know what I mean, trying to better themselves, are dangerous. Terrorists. Dangerous terrorists. Look it up. It's on YouTube. It's on the Google. It's on the internet. We are dangerous terrorists. Terrorists. Y'all think they spend money to go look for Al Qaeda, to go look for Osama bin Laden or ISIS and shit? No. They're using that money to stop niggas from wearing nice clothes. That's what they're using all those billions of money. They're using billions of money to stop niggas from wearing nice clothes. That's what they're doing with your tax money. Thinking there's real wars. You're trying to the wars and there ain't no fucking wars. There's never been a war. There hasn't been a war since the Cold War. You know what the fucking Cold War was? Do you know what a Cold War is? A Cold War happens when spies from another country starts to confront in public spies from another country. That's what the fuck a Cold War is. You see how that war was big? It was a huge thing, right? Well, it was spy versus spies. That's what the fucking Cold War was, man. That's what a Cold War is. That's why you call it a Cold War. It's in the cold. It's in secret. It's under the ice. It's not really under the ice because they're shooting each other in the middle of the fucking street. This is all bullshit. That's the last real war that ever happened. It was the Cold War. The Cold War was the last world war. The last one. All this fucking Osama bin Laden bombing buildings in Iraq all the time. That shit's bullshit, man. It's just to make you feel bad. Ain't nobody dying in Iraq, bro. Everybody's fine. They are, bro. Like they're doing stupid shit. Everybody thinking, oh, nothing's going on. They're all crisis actors. It's all bullshit. Everybody's fine. It's just garbage. Everybody's all right. They just want to scare the shit out of people. And yes, of course, there's some things that happen here and there, but it's not all of it. It's mostly to scare the shit out of people and things like that, bro. It's not real. Like the only real war going on is against you. That's the only real war. That's the second real war since the Cold War. The real war happening since the Cold War is the war against you. They're fighting against you. Y'all niggas think they're fighting against countries. They're fighting you. But you don't get that. You don't understand. You're like, oh, I don't care. I just want to make videos with Chris Brown. I just want to dance with Chris Brown. Y'all motherfuckers, I see motherfuckers trying to dance with Chris Brown and shit all the fucking time. It's still coming up. It's still coming up on YouTube. People still love Chris Brown. They still want to talk about Chris Brown. They wanna hug Chris Brown. They wanna love Chris Brown. They wanna dance with Chris Brown. They wanna make videos with Chris Brown. They want Chris Brown to feature in their songs. That's all people can think about, Chris Brown. That's all people want to think about. They want to think about Chris Brown. You say, I don't care. And I mean, well, Chris Brown's trying to kill you. Chris Brown is working for the niggas that are going to war against you. You sitting there, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they were trying to stop me. How can it not matter that they're trying to stop you from being yourself? What possible criminal act could be possibly involved with being yourself? How can the CIA and the FBI be in accordance with trying to stop people from being who they are on a regular basis, on an everyday basis? Because we're not talking about like who you're gonna be in the future, or the potential that you might have to become a super successful person, and then it's gonna get everybody fired because you're gonna have too much power. No. Those are special cases. Like me, I'm one of those people. If I become rich, a bunch of people are gonna lose their jobs. There's some special people like me, but that's not where the cookie crumbles. My situation is not where the cookie crumbles. The cookie crumbles when they are trying to stop people. They're not even worried about all that shit. They're not even worried about them, in the near future. No. Just them being, like, just you waking up in the morning is enough for them to go to war with you. Because you are awake. You're walking around in your house, and that right there is a cause for disturbance. That is scary to them. Like that's these spy agencies are afraid that everybody else is gonna want to wake up in the morning just like you do. If anybody catches you looking through the window of your house, let's say you didn't close the blinds, and then people keep noticing that you're up in the morning, so they want to wake up in the morning because you wake up in the morning, then they start walking around the house at the same time and shit like that. Like, just that is too much. It's too much. That's dangerous. That's terrorism. That is legit terrorism. That is terrorism. You are terrorizing the planet. To them, you're terrorizing the society that you're living in by just being yourself. Not even aware. You're not even aware that they're fucking angry at you because you're waking up and you're making yourself some eggs and you're just reading the journal. You have no idea. You're just sitting there reading the journal. You think everything is fine and dandy. You just think everything is fine and dandy. Nothing's fine and dandy. They fucking hate you. They want to fucking kill you. They fucking hate your ass, bro. Pardon my language. Pardon my language. They wanna. That ain't right. That ain't right. What's up? What's going on? Sure? Nothing? Anyway, that's crazy, man. We are terrorists. Terrorists. Y'all think, oh, some special people, oh, well, I understand why. No, you too. You too. It's not just me. It's not just that special guy over there. It's not just that special athlete, gymnast, whatever the fuck, overachiever kid. It's not just him. Anybody that has a moniker of self-respect is a complete danger, threat to the government. You are literally on the same list as Al-Qaeda, nigga. Y'all think they're going after Al-Qaeda. They're coming after you. All them jets, all them planes that they buy is because it's for you. It's to stop you. They got, boats, fucking army boats in the sea, on the waters to stop you. You ain't even got no weapons on your fucking yacht. But they looking at your submarines passing under you and shit, and boats passing in front of you, and then planes passing over you, man. They watching you. They ain't watching Al-Qaeda like that, bro. They ain't got no boats over there. They ain't got no cars rolling around these motherfuckers. They ain't got no planes going over their fucking heads. They ain't got none of that shit going. These motherfuckers doing fine. Whoever these guys are. They're probably at the bar chilling, drinking right now. And your ass, you know what I mean? You even think about going out the bar, you already see like 4 white cars pass by, unmarked cars parked at the bar and shit, planes, helicopters flying and shit. Like, you think Al-Qaeda surveyed like that? You really think they're surveying these guys like that? That's what you think? Really? The heck out of here, man. Oh, we all friends, though. We all friends. Everybody, we all cool here, right? We all cool? Everything fine. Fine and dandy. Shit crazy, man. Like, that shit crazy, man. Like, y'all thinking, oh, it's just, oh, it's just those guys. Oh, it's just him. No, man. It's just, as soon as you fucking, you don't even have to wake up in the morning. I'm saying that like that's a fucking prerequisite. If you even think, oh, you want to eat, you want to eat rye bread for sandwich, right? You want to make rye bread sandwiches. You don't want to use white bread anymore. You want some gluten up in this mug, right? You down with the gluten, you know what I mean? Or you're not down with the gluten. Just that. That's too much. You know what I mean? People they gonna be like, yo, you gonna be on the terrorist list. They're gonna put your ass in the terrorist list because you buying rye bread to make some nice tasting. It tastes good. Shit, I like those bread with the they put sunflower seed in them. They put sunflower seed. It's not even that expensive. You can get a whole loaf. You know, a whole loaf. They put sunflower seed in that shit. That bread's so good. You make a sandwich with it. Oh boy. Put some salt and pepper in that some bitch. Oh boy. That's some good ass bread right there, man. But if I buy that all the time, I'm gonna end up being a terrorist though. Because that's terrorizing. I'm terrorizing the city because I'm eating that sort of bread instead. It's a little bit more healthy. And it's a little bit more filling too. That's heavy bread. That's some heavy bread right there. I'm a terrorist. You're going to be a terrorist from buying that bread, man. Like, it's about a choice. If you do it one time, because with your friends and stuff like that, that's fine. But if you're making the choice, that's where the problem is. Because then you're going to stand by that bread. right? You're going to have convictions towards that bread. You're going to start saying to other people why you want that bread, why that's the bread that. So that makes you a terrorist now. Because now other people might be interested in buying that bread too. They might be interested in buying that bread too. So what happens then? Then you got a whole gang of people buying that bread, eating that bread. It's like 5, 6 of you talking on the phone about the bread and how good it is and how filling it is, man. And then other people that's on the subway or next to you while you're talking on the phone at the convenience store and shit like this, hear you talking about that bread, so they're interested in that bread too. I mean, they're your friend, but you kind of influence them. So the next time they walk by that piece of bread, they're going to buy it. But the thing is, they want you to go eat some white bread all the time. They don't necessarily want you to eat that bread. They want you to eat the white bread. No pun intended. They want you to eat the butter full of fake butter and all kinds of shit in there, right? No pun intended. They want you to eat that you know, that fattening bread all the time. You know what I mean? They want you, you know what I mean? They want to. That's good to them. They want you to get the cheaper too. They want you to stay in the cheap area too. They don't want you to upgrade. They don't want you. They'll let you taste it, but they don't want you to actually believe in it. Because once you start believing in it, that's different. You can taste it, that's fine. But once you start believing in it, then it becomes a whole new different ball game. It becomes a war. It becomes a war because now you're fighting against ideals. There's the people that do want to eat the white bread. And then it's going to be like, yo, why you don't eat the white bread no more, man? And you're going to be like this and that and this and that and this and that. And then you're going to ask, why don't you eat this bread instead? And they're going to be like this and that and this and that and this and that. And then there might be some fucking disagreement. And then hold be thy known. At the end of the day, maybe both of you gangs, both of your bread gangs are going to end up getting weapons and shoot at each other and shit. It's going to be the brown gang versus the white gang. No pun intended. The rye bread gang versus Wonder Bread gang. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That shit might happen. And then it becomes a whole civil thing. Because the society is noticing, yo, these guys are going to war over the bread and stuff like that. We got to do something about it. Now the police get involved. The politicians get involved. Other people's getting involved. The gang is getting bigger. People are getting scared. We got to do something about this bread outbreak. This is how these people see this shit. It looks funny, but that's how they see it. It's even worse. Even like the way I see it makes more sense than the way they see it. They just don't want you to do that. Like I'm giving them benefit of the doubt by saying that they're gonna end up picking up weapons and kill each other. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's stupid enough to start getting weapons and start shooting at each other for bread, for rye bread. Nobody's gonna do that. But that would make sense to be afraid of that sort of shit. But that's not why they do that. They just don't want you to. So anyways, man, I'm done wilding here. And this shit might have flew 10 feet over your head. So I'm going to go back to gloating. You know what I mean? I'm going to go about the gloating and bragging. Yo. Hey. G.O.D. saved the queen, bro. I brung a tsunami, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, all I know is a lot of people said a lot of things. You know what I mean? That's all I know. All I know is a lot of people said a lot of things, and this just fucking happened. This just happened. And a lot of people said a lot of things. You know what I mean? That's all I know, bro. Like, that's all I know. So I'm gonna let you figure that one out. I'm gonna let you figure you want one. I'm gonna let you figure that one out because a lot of people said a lot of things, man. Like, you know, a lot of people said a lot of things, man. That's all that. Hey, man, like, you know what I mean. And I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I ain't trying to be. Don't go over there. Don't go knocking at other people's doors. Be like, I told you. I told you. Don't chill. Talk to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's figure this thing out. Let's have a party. Let's not have a party, but let's figure this thing out together. Don't go over there and start wilding out and shit like that. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble and shit like that. Well, maybe I am, but whatever. Point is, let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about this shit, man, because this just fucking happened, and it happened. It happened. Whether you like it or not, it happened. And I don't know, from a standpoint, if nobody had said nothing, and I would have just done that because that's what I do, you know, I was just doing some vibrational work, and it just so happens, because shit like that happens whether I'm on YouTube or not. Like, sometimes I just do vibrational work. You know what I mean? I just do vibrational work. Sometimes there's no TV open. I'm just listening to music or not even. You know what I mean? I'm not doing, like, didn't do a video the whole day. I wasn't talking to nobody. I'm just sending vibes. You know what I mean? And things like that might happen. But this happened live. You know? This happened live. So all I'm saying is, it happened. Let's have a conversation about this, man. And like I said, if nobody had said nothing, I wouldn't have mentioned it. You know what I mean? The only reason why I'm mentioning all this is because somebody said something. So now what? We got to talk about this. We have to talk about this because, you know, things were said. A lot of things were said. So this needs to be addressed. This needs to be addressed. A lot of things were said. We need to address it, because we can't just keep going like nothing happened and shit. Like, you can't get the other your mans in them can't keep coming at me talking like talking crazy. He can't do that no more, man. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. If he does that, it'd be weird. It would be weird. It would be petty. It would be petty. It would be weird. It would be inconsistent. And it would mean something that most of you guys probably don't want that to mean. I already know, but some of you guys don't know. And I'm not saying your man's in them is going to do that. But all I'm saying is, if he does do that, it's going to get weird. It's going to be like, you know, like, you know, like, it's going to be a bit, you know, you know what I mean? You know, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Anyways, your man's in them, and your other man's. And your other man's in them, you know, your other man's in them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a problem with. He already knows, like, you know. But there's a lot of people that don't know. But he knows. He and I know, because he's not like, he didn't hide his emotions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't respect him personally, but I know he knows. He did videos when he was in the rain saying that he regrets his life choices. I mean, he said that he knows Lucifer. He don't talk like that. Who do you think he was talking about? Like, there's a lot of consistency. Even yesterday, in a video, somebody donated on his channel. Somebody gave him some money. The nigga walked out. He walked out. As soon as somebody gave him some money, he opened the car door and he went right out. It didn't come back for 5 minutes. He walked out. It's normal. You're not gonna act like that, bro. You're not gonna act like nothing happened. You're gonna give me some money? Are you fucking serious? Like, are you fucking serious right now? You're gonna give me money. You're gonna give me money. Like, He walked the fuck out. He opened the car door. He walked out. Like, I don't know what he went, where he went, but he came back 5 minutes later on a stream, like nothing, like it was nothing. You gonna give me $5? Fuck you. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, kiss my ass. I'm out of here, man. So, like, he knows. You know, he be tripping, but he knows. Unlike the other dude, you know what I mean, who probably does know, but he acts like he don't know because he's trying to, you know, maintain his composure or his image or whatever the F it is. You know, I don't know what the problem is actually. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I don't know if he does know. I don't know if he does know, but now he knows. Like, now he knows. So that's why I'm kind of like, if he keeps saying that sort of thing, that's kind of, it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound a bit weird. It's gonna sound a little bit weird, you know. But the other dude, the reason why I'm not going hard on the other dude is because he knows. The only reason why is because, like, the only reason why I'm still on him is because sometimes he still try to, you know, do shit around me, you know, but I don't care. Like, I got other things to do. I ain't got time to play around with, you know, these fucking stupid kids game. Like, I don't, you know, like, I don't have children on my YouTube. My YouTube channels are not accessible by young viewers. It's not for teenagers. If a teenager see it, that's his shit. You know what I mean? That's not my fault. Get some better parents. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. But, you know, I don't care if a teenager sees my shit. But, part of my language. But I don't care if the teenager sees my video. But I'm not. I don't put. It's over 18. You know. So I'm obviously. I lose a big chunk of, like, I'm pretty sure his shit is on everybody. And I was like, it's rated E for everyone. My shit is not rated E. It's not for everyone. You know what I mean? Like, it's not for 81. It's 18 plus. I mean, so I can't go at a dude. You know what I mean? And he's talking to children. Like, I don't talk to children. I don't talk to children. I talk to adults. So it's not the same thing. You're playing kids game while I'm trying to play with the big boys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to play with the, you know, with the grown-ups, and you're playing with the kids. So it done, you know what I mean? I don't like it. Like, I don't like that vibe. I don't like that vibe. I don't like that sequence. You know what I mean? So I understand, but I understand there's a lot of people that don't know about me. They don't understand a lot of things about him, and they don't understand a lot of things about me. So I try to stay around, but I don't really feel like it. You know what I mean? Like, there's other things to do, people. There's a lot of things to do out here, man. There's a lot of things to do out here, man. That's kiddie pool stuff, man. It's kiddie pool stuff, man. I'm not saying he doesn't have his tricks and shit like that, and he's not doing, like, he is kind of important, you know, because they're trying to, like, take over the whole spiritual community and shit like that. These guys are trying to take over the whole spiritual community like that. But like I said in my other video, that shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? For as long as I'm around, that's not gonna happen. If you want to take over the spiritual community, you're gonna have to go over me. And you don't want to go over me. You ain't trying to. You trying to be like, you dodging shit. I mean, he doesn't really dodge shit because you don't see what he does in the background. But he never talks about people on his channel. But he does insult people, like he does underhanded kind of shit. Like, you don't really know who he's talking about. Everybody thinks they know what he's talking about, but they don't really know. He's actually talking about somebody, but that's how he is. He's a snake. He talks shit about people, but you don't know that who he's talking about. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I'm sorry, but it's true. You got some snake energy in you, man. I mean, like, shit, like, both of them did a video about snitching. I asked them, who's snitching on what? What are we snitching on? They both didn't answer. They both talked about something else instead. Both of them? What kind of coincidence is that? Exhibit D. Exhibit D. That's another proof in the pudding. I just looked in the pudding. I caught some proof in it. Like, check this out. So they both do videos about snitching energy. I make a video asking, what are the people snitching about? They both don't answer. And they both did the video. And not one of them got an answer. But both of them don't watch my videos right. Like, I'm the crazy guy. I mean, I'm the guy that says that he can manipulate reality. You know what I mean? I'm a why are you looking at me like that? I'm the crazy guy. No, but for real. Am I not the crazy guy? I'm the crazy guy, right? Well, okay. Maybe I'm not the crazy guy, but I'm the guy that has the smaller channel, right? So they both don't look at me, because their channels is way bigger. I mean, one is Boss Hog of the world. He's the #1 ball car in the entire world. Pardon my language. No offense meant. No pun intended. I didn't want to drop no names. Sorry. But one of them is the #1 magic guy in the world. The other one is the #1 spiritual guy in the world. They both don't have time to look at my videos. I'll give you that. But both of them that are on top of the world right now, pardon my language, pardon my sarcasm, both of them that are on top of the world, they both had the same content. One of them actually said something about both of them having the same content, and they didn't answer both of them. That's a 1 in a million chance. That's 1 in a 2 chance, actually, if we want to get more literal with it. That's 1 in a 2 chance. One of them should have said something close to or about what I said. But of course, they don't watch my videos. So we still don't know what they're talking about. The other one talks a lot about gangster shit, so I would understand where that came from, technically, remotely. But he didn't answer either. The other one never talks about snitching, but he did for a reason. We still don't know what it is. We don't know who snitched. We don't know what they snitched about. And we still don't know what these two guys have in common, that they're making videos together. So it's what? What is that? What? Anyways, so anyways, man, you know, it's kind of, it's weird, you know, and a lot of shit's been said. Most of it was directed towards me. Most of it, not all of it, but most of it was directed towards me. You know, I don't know. All I know is I plucked something out of the air that was not trending and not part of any messages thrown out there, or any what's it called, how do they call that again, agenda thrown out there, and landed a bullseye. Like, I don't know how these people are gonna come at me with whatever they're gonna come at me with, but it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get fucking weird. It's gonna get weird because there's a lot of people that's been watching this saga, crusade, quest since the beginning. So whatever these guys are gonna say whatever they decide to say, it's gonna sound weird. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's gonna sound weird, man. It's gonna sound weird, bro. Like, even I see it coming. It's gonna sound. I'm gonna cringe. I'm gonna cringe. I'm gonna cringe a little bit. It's gonna be like, that can't be right. You know, like that can't be. I'm gonna cringe. I think a lot of people are gonna cringe too. If they say shit about me, I think a lot of people are gonna cringe. They might not talk to me. They might not come on my channel. They might not even ever talk to me. But if these guys, if one of these guys says some shit about me, they're gonna cringe. Those people are gonna be like, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's gonna sound cringy. It's gonna sound cringy because now you're the one. You set yourself up. You set yourself up. You always talking all that smack, all that shit. Y'all set yourself up for this. Now what? Now what? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What you gonna? What now? What you gonna do now? Talking about Armageddon. Talking about people are scared. I saw this video saying, oh, people are scared, and when people are scared, they stomp on the things that scare them, like a spider. I mean, people are scared of spiders, but the spiders eat the other things that you're more afraid of. You want to kill a spider? You don't kill spiders, because they're the ones. If there ain't no flies in your house, it's because you got a spider up in that son of a bitch. If you got flies, critters, they leave that motherfucking spider there. He's gonna eat all them motherfuckers, all of them. Y'all sitting here want to kill spiders. That's what spiders do. They kill critters. They eat critters. But you afraid of spiders because it's weird. It has like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's scary looking. I mean, but they ain't out here trying to kill you. They out here trying to kill the shit that scares you. And if you kill a spider, I don't know if you ever noticed, but every time you kill a spider, there's more flies and insect around the house all of a sudden. But instead, when you have one spider in the house, there ain't no flies and there ain't no other critters. The only thing you can see all day is that damn spider walking around. You know what I mean? That's the only thing you see, and it's just that spider walking around. I mean, he's up in here eating all kinds of shit. And it's true. People do, when I do shit like this, when I tell the truth, people try to stomp on me. Because that shit's scary, because they don't want to start wars. They don't want to have another Cold War. They don't want to be terrorists. But the thing is, you're already a terrorist, man. I didn't make that shit happen. I'm not the one that made that shit happen, man. That shit was already there when I got here. I was already here when I got here. That's not me. I mean, I'm not here to save the world either, but shit, still, that's bullshit. I can recognize bullshit when I see bullshit, bro, and that's bullshit. Like, duh. This is, you know. So it's so yeah, people try to stomp you down. I didn't like that video. That video messed me up. Like, here we go again. So now these guys are gonna walk around town telling people I'm a danger to society. People like me should be locked up. You know, they should be ostracized, isolated, and all kinds of shit. Because I'm too powerful. Whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what term they use when they try to because I'm a scoundrel. I mean, I'm scandalous. I'm a scandalous scoundrel. So I should be isolated and ostracized and oppressed. because of my way of thinking, my way of seeing things. I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm gonna ruin everything. So everything wasn't already ruined before I got here. I'm the one that ruined it. Really? Okay. You know, if you have to blame somebody, you might as well blame me now, don't you? Right? So you know, like things, like So I hear shit like that. I already know what's coming. I already know what's coming, man. They're gonna send us another storm. They're gonna send another storm. This storm is about they're gonna cancel me. People, they're gonna scare people. They're gonna scare people into talking to me. They're gonna scare people into believing in me. They're gonna scare people into all kinds of shit. Anything, any spectrum, any emotional or idealistic spectrum that they can target, and they're gonna target all of them. They're gonna come at you from every fucking angle, and you're gonna believe them, and you're gonna think it makes sense, and you're not gonna talk to me because they're gonna scare the shit out of you. And I'll be here, 202 subscribers, talking about Illuminati secrets, talking about hedonistic philosophies, talking about demonic philosophies, demonic powers and philosophies, and reality shifting for 202 subscribers. And then the other guys, they're going to have 20 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, 35,000 subscribers. And they're going to be sitting there eating dinner with a fucking AK-47. I mean, they're going to put a bib on an AK-47 and have dinner. So get some dinner with it. And that's what you're going to be looking at. You're going to be looking at a dude not saying shit, sharing a candlelight dinner with an AK. Like that shit makes sense. As if that shit makes sense. And then the other one's gonna be sitting there smoking all kinds of danks. He's gonna be sitting there for 3 hours smoking weed, not saying anything of great value. And they're gonna keep going up. And I'll be right there with my 200 and 300, 400 subscribers. While I'm saying shit that blows people's minds. With no weed. With no AKs. And this should be the title of this video. No weed, no AK. Should be the title of this video, man. No weed, no AK, but for real. I'm not trying to be a dick, but for real, think about it. Think about it. Because one of these guys, they're putting their emphasis on that John Wick energy. He's putting emphasis on that instead of putting emphasis on his magic. But he's the best magic practitioner in the world. He's the best magic practitioner in the world because EA is not there anymore. I mean, he's still there, but he's not really there. Chill. But EA is not there anymore. So he has to be the best magic practitioner in the world. Right? Only makes sense. The other one smoking all kinds of things, saying all kinds of shit. He's flip-flopping from one chair to another. We don't know if he's with G.O.D. We don't know if he's not with G.O.D. I don't even know. Dude said something on his channel. There was 4 or 5 of us. Not 4 or 5 of us that was awake. That was like awoke, as the young people say. No pun intended. This guy said that shit in front of us. I was there too. This nigga said Lucifer is perfection energy. All these people are talking about G.O.D. saying hallelujah, saying, you're blessed and how G.O.D. loves him and all that shit. This nigga just said Lucifer energy is perfection energy. I was like, wait the fuck, wait, pump your brake, hold up. So nobody, I asked the chat room, is nobody gonna say nothing about him saying that, you know, Lucifer's perfect as perfection? I'm Lucifer. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I don't care. I don't, you know what? I'm not betraying my own shit or my own kind right now. I'm not betraying shit. It's just, he said it. Y'all are all, you know, church going,